Welcome back to the
Shit Show.
Brought to you by Shag Mag. Shag Mag is the one, the digital. Oh my god, the only, the digital. The one and only digital magazine featuring the hottest women, 100% uncensored.
100% of the time.
That is right. Also, this episode is sponsored.
Yes, it is.
By Roman Swipes. We will get into that later. We'll give you the plug for Roman Swipes. Should we read a 5-star comment? Because we have so many. Oh, actually, I do want to shout out our Spotify listeners.
Oh, yeah.
One, we were on this Spotify.
Recommended.
We're not making this up, by the way, because sometimes we make this shit up.
Yeah,
this
I
is
lied
real.
a couple times, okay? Gosh.
We actually made it. You guys on Spotify are killing it for us. Like, I don't know what we did right. I don't know whose dick did you suck at Spotify?
Nobody's. You asked me that last time.
But we're going up in views and
Mr. Spotify.
Mr. Spotify. Okay, we got a 5-star from Basic Witch. 5 stars and an orange heart. The only podcast I listen to. XO.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. We love our Basic Witches. What is this one? Okay, we'll read that later. Someone says be careful. I don't know. Yeah, be careful when you're listening to the shit show.
Careful, it's so good.
Do you have anything for us? Anything crazy happened this week? Everyone wants to know what Bex is up to.
I did go to Vegas.
What happened in Vegas?
It was a really good time. Got really drunk. We watched Miley Cyrus.
Did you say hi? Did you get on the...
I was like, Miley, hey.
It's me, Bex.
It's me. Becca, you must have seen me on my podcast.
So you said hi to Miley. I heard she said the whole Free Britney thing. Did you see her say that?
I don't know.
You were there.
Yeah, I know, but I was dancing.
How are you dancing?
Like this.
Give it to us.
Okay. All right. It was like 103 degrees at in the middle of the night.
In Vegas?
Yeah, it was insane.
That's hot. Someone else was in Vegas. Our guest today was in Vegas. Should we bring him on?
Yes.
Yes.
Can we?
Are you ready? Are you guys ready? This live audience we have tonight, Mr. Spencer, also known when he's naked as Damon Dice.
Oh yeah, I love your announcing voice.
Really? It's also my bedroom voice. Tonight, live, Julie Rose. My dad's in the audience tonight. This is going to be an interesting one. All right, Mr. Spencer.
Hello.
We are
I'm just imagining you walking into the bedroom like that.
Wait, you don't do that? Walk out full ready to go. It's a show, baby. Hey. Don't act like you don't do that. You definitely do that.
I'm actually more used to being naked on camera than I'm clothes on, so it's like
Oh,
this
me
is new
too.
to me.
There we go.
I'm gonna try that.
I feel naked right now, actually. So
Okay, so we have Mr. Damon Dice. Give us. It says here. Some call you the LeBron James of porn. I didn't write that. I swear.
I wrote it.
And you also just mentioned possibly being Bieber's favorite porn star, but let's hear your little elevator pitch. Who are you?
My elevator pitch.
Who is Spencer, aka Damon Dice?
My name is Spencer Barrick, also known as Damon Dice, and I am a contract performer for Bieber'S, which is the #1 adult site for women in the world.
Ooh, I've heard of Bieber'S. Have you heard of him?
Yeah, I actually looked it up recently.
Really?
Yeah.
Which I'm surprised because you say you really don't like porn.
I like sex gifts.
She likes the gifts.
Yeah.
She just likes the...
But they make porns into sex gifts.
What do you mean?
Sometimes.
Yeah, so
the best part.
Bieber'S is a platform they make their own adult content, porn produced by women for women, and they also have a boutique where they sell sex toys and all that fun stuff.
I kind of really like this. Wait, so how long have you been with them specifically?
I've been with them for 3 years.
3 years?
When they first started out, so a lot of the porns that real crazy, like stepmom, stepbrother, like all the weird shit. Mm-hmm. So I kind of got away from that, started doing more like romantic, the lovey-dovey stuff. Stuff that's like more romance.
Like the more. They say romance
we call it ethical porn. So it's not
ethical porn.
It's ethically sourced, ethically shot.
You have like a good storyline. He actually cares about what you're.
I really do, because there's a lot of fucked up shit on the internet. So I'm trying to
I actually really like
help
that.
make the world a better place on that end. So
I love that. So how did you get started? You didn't start with them. How did you get started into the industry?
So I started in 2014. I graduated from East Carolina University, and I started.
What'd you get a degree in?
Hospitality management.
Are you very hospitable?
Very hospitable. So I graduated with a degree in hospitality. I started a tech company out of college. I created an app that live streamed video from bars, clubs, restaurants, music festivals. So I was kind of a tech geek. So I started this app, won a bunch of grants from the university in the city, and was doing very well in the area, entrepreneurially wise. And it adds up. It's very expensive to be a startup entrepreneur, especially in the tech space.
Yes.
So I was spending like $90 an hour for developers, server fees. It was all adding up. I'm like, fuck, I'm running out of money. Like, I'm trying to get this business going. So I Googled, how can I make money?
Oh,
so
number one Google search.
How to make money fast. So I came across webcamming, and myself and one of my interns, we started webcamming together to help fund my startup. Mm-hmm. Said intern moved to LA in 2013 and started shooting porn professionally. And then that year she became the best new starlet in all of porn. So she became the biggest.
Can you say her name?
Carter Cruz.
Carter Cruz.
Yep.
I'm not sure who Carter Cruz is. Would you say webcamming's like the gateway drug?
It was OnlyFans before there was OnlyFans, basically.
Yeah, webcamming.
Yeah.
So you started with that, and then she moved out to LA.
So she moved out to LA. I was actually born in Los Angeles, so I always knew I wanted to come back to LA eventually. So I moved out to LA. I was doing still trying to get my startup out in Los Angeles. I'd launched in North Carolina, DC, Georgia.
Wait, what do you mean launch? Oh, the app.
Yeah,
the app. Okay.
The app was live in 3 states, and I was trying to launch out in California, and I just ran out of money. I was like, fuck, like I literally living. A lot of people come to LA with not, a lot of people have that struggle. Like you come to LA trying to make it, and a lot of people don't make it. So I got to that juncture where I was like broke, and I was like, fuck, what am I gonna do? So my friend Carter, she was this big new porn star. I was meeting people in the industry through her, and I was always like, no, I can never do porn.
What's the difference between webcamming and porn?
Porn is like you're on a production set.
But wouldn't that be like...
Yeah, it was just like, because the webcam thing, it was just like I was making money quick. I wasn't making a career out of it, Once you're like a porn star, you're like, it's more so out there.
Were you having sex on the webcam? Was that part of it?
Yes, I was.
So you were...
But it was like low key. It wasn't public.
It was low key sex? It was still ethical sex?
It wasn't like on Brazzers. It was like on like a little webcam site and I could like block different states where it was viewed. So I could block North Carolina. I could block,
Oh, no
so
way.
I could block different states where it was happening. So...
Is it like going live? Like, do you go live for webcamming, or do you like?
Yeah, it's a live stream. Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I was doing that with me and Carter. Were doing that.
Bex is like.
And then so next thing you know, I was like, fuck it, like I'm broke. I'm like, I don't want to move back home, and I signed with an agency, and I did my first porn shoot in 2014.
I want to know. I'm always interested of like, what is your first porn set like? Like, I just. Paint us this picture of like you're getting you wake up and it's like today's the day we're going in.
My first porn set experience was terrible.
Okay, tell us, spill it. I want to hear it. Every detail.
So I'm thinking, all right, I'm gonna get into porn. Like I'm gonna come in, I'm gonna bang all these porn stars. It's not like that at all. Like you don't get to the porn stars when you first come in as a new guy. Like they start you out with the not so hot girls.
You don't get to pick.
Not.
You show up to set and they're just like
not being a new guy. Being a new guy, you gotta like work your way up. At my point in my career now, I can.
Wait, really quick. Are you Damon Dice the minute, like your first porn set? Are you Damon Dice?
Yes, I was Damon Dice.
How'd you come up with that name?
I just thought of it. I was going down the alphabet, like Aaron Adams, Bobby Blanks, like just
Bobby Blanks. I feel like that's a bad one. You know,
I was literally just. No? I was just going like because Jenna Jameson was like the biggest porn star of all time.
Okay.
And like a lot of porn stars, they have that alliteration where they have like the same letter. So I was like going down the alphabet. I got to D. I was like,
so you're Becca, blowjob Bex.
Yeah, you're
Jack off Jules.
Jack off Jules.
Only
so
give handies.
I just made it to the.
Keep it classy.
I made it to the D's, and Damon just popped in my head, and it just came to me. So it wasn't like I just had an epiphany moment. It wasn't anything crazy. No crazy backstory with that.
Dang it. I was hoping there's some crazy story. Okay.
No crazy story with that.
So you walk on. Okay, you wake up.
So first
2014.
First shoot ever I walk into.
Where's it at?
It's in the valley. Deep.
That's where they film a
lot. Wait.
It's like Chatsworth.
Yeah, Chatsworth.
That's
the latest soccer game in Chatsworth.
Gosh.
Oh, soccer game.
Deep in the valley.
With your step bro.
So I walk on set, and I'm thinking I'm shooting like me and this girl. I see a bunch of other guys in there. I'm like, why is there like 5 other guys on this set? And what's going on? They're like, oh, it's a blow bang. I'm like, what's a blow bang? I'm like, what's a blow bang? They're like, oh, it's you. It's one girl and like 5 guys, and she's going around a circle and like I'm like, oh God, like, what is going on here? So
it's like all these movies.
It's one girl in the middle, and she's basically blowing like 5 guys in a circle. I'm like, what the? I'm like questioning my life decisions at this point. I'm like,
do you go completely? That's what you're thinking? Your mom's gonna kill you?
Yeah, I'm just like all these thoughts are running through my head. I'm like, what the fuck did my life come to that I'm here?
I wonder what she's thinking. Like, you guys you just get to stand there. This poor girl literally signed up for that.
She was loving
blow
it.
5 people.
she signed up for it. I didn't know what I got myself into. My agent kind of misled me on that one. I thought I was just going to get like a blowjob, but it was like me and 5 other guys.
I'm like, oh, come here.
Oh my god, this is great. But yeah, so I was like, fuck, I'm here. I just
might as well do it. Do you go completely sober, or did you for your like first one? Were you like
no, like I'm completely sober doing all my shoots. Like I'm not like
you are. You don't get nervous, like stage fright.
At first, my first few shoots I did, but now it's like second nature.
Yeah, now you're just like do it in my.
But actually, no, there are like. I guess earlier in my career, like I would shoot with porn stars that like I would watch. I'm like, oh my god, this is like my favorite porn star.
Would you get nervous?
So like on the inside, like low key, I'd be like nervous as fuck, like fanboy. But on the outside, I had to be like, play it cool because I couldn't let them know that I was like
yeah.
No, they're like
instead of doing like voice warm ups, what do like porn stars do? Like there's got to be like like actors are like yellow leather, red leather. Yellow.
I meditate a lot, so I'm able to like slow everything down and like get into my feng shui. So like for me, like meditation and yoga has really helped me focus and kind of slow down. Yeah.
Are you always in the moment for porn, or do you think about other stuff?
It's like any other job. Sometimes you think about other things, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know, like any other job, you try not to bring, other thoughts into work. So it's tough. We're all human. So.
Do you think though it's tough, like sex, for instance, like when it is your job, like I don't want to go to work all the time. So do you think that has kind of like, you look at sex differently as like, say for instance, you have a girlfriend, right? And you've been, do you have a girlfriend? No. That's hard probably to like
it's tough.
manage.
I've dated, but yeah, not right now.
Not right now.
Yeah.
But I feel like you have sex and then it's like, do you want to go home and work or do you want to go home and like?
It depends. There's been times in my career where I've had like complete burnout, like where there's one time like I was 3 years in, I shot 27 days in a row. I don't know how the fuck I did it, but I was in LA, Miami, Vegas, Phoenix, like jet set and shooting for all these companies. And day 27, I show up to
all these guys watching this like, oh, poor him.
No.
27 days in a row.
No, but it's like, it's physically grueling. I've been an athlete my whole life. So like I kind of bring that mentality and mindset when I do shoot. Cause like I am an athlete and I look at this as kind of a athletic job and kind of that same mindset.
Yeah.
So it is a lot very high pressure situations. You got, for example,
is it a production like full, like what is it like on set?
There's full productions. Like there could be this many people in the room watching while we're having sex type thing.
Do they play like music or like?
No, it's just
straight quiet.
Just like it's quiet, people watching.
Do they like direct you around? Or not really?
More so beforehand. Like they'll kind of give us direction, like on the acting part of it. So that's another part too. It's like, which makes it tough sometimes because I got to memorize a shit ton of lines.
You have to actually memorize.
I have to memorize lines and actually be a good actor and then have sex like on the spot. So it's like the acting part's harder for me than the sex part.
Wait. What's like the weirdest scene?
Oh, weirdest scene.
Oh, you want to read your hand for that one?
I know I did right before, and I fucked it up. I really did fuck it up. I'm like, what's the weirdest job you've ever played for a scene?
The weirdest scene I've ever done. Gosh, I don't even know where to start.
Give us the weirdest shit.
Like, where you're like, wait, what the fuck? Pardon?
All right. I've done you name it. I like if I were to do my actual
if I were to
do like my resume of like plumber, pizza boy.
What's your favorite role to play?
Favorite role to play. Actually, I like the funny roles. Like I like doing the funny stuff. Like I'm okay at like the sappy, lovey-dovey stuff. But
that's what you're doing right now, no? The sappy, like
more
ethical,
so like I'm more so doing like I'm doing. Oh, actually, I wouldn't say it's sappy. It's more real. It's more authentic. It's like. They literally like it's you and someone having sex. Like don't think about opening up to camera. Like it's all real. It's like pretend you're having sex at home.
Really
so like
quick,
I just do my. Like,
how long does like obviously like when you watch a porn, like I don't know on average how long they are, but like how long are you actually filming for?
So all right. So before we start the sex video, we do something called sex stills.
Okay.
So that's actually me and my partner are getting our picture. Like they're doing pictures of the sex positions. So we're spending like 15 minutes going through the different positions.
So they're already planned out?
Yeah. Well, it depends. Some companies, like they tell us positions they want. Some of them we just wing it. So like we'll be doing like doggy style and be still. So they're taking the pictures. We're like, we're not moving. It's crazy. And then after the sex stills, we will do the sex scene. Sex scenes generally are 30 to 45 minutes long.
Total, not per position.
No,
45 minutes.
Total, like 30 to 45 minutes total. About 5 minutes per position. So
okay, ask what were you saying? Weirdest? What was your question?
Yeah.
Read your hand again.
What's the weirdest job you've ever played for a scene?
Oh man, let's get back to that one.
No, come on.
I'm trying to think about it.
Yeah,
Weirdest
let him think
one
of something really weird.
He's got to think.
Gosh.
What's your favorite type of porn to watch?
Oh, that's a good question. Do you have that one on your hand too?
No, that was just off the top of my head.
Wow.
Unprepared.
Proud of you.
I like watching amateur stuff. I like watching POV. I don't consume as much porn now because I know a lot of the people. So it's like I'm watching my friends. So it's a little,
a little different.
Have you ever done it with like VR headset?
Yeah. So I shoot VR porn too. So that's interesting because I can't move. So
What do you mean?
pretend like this is the camera here and the girls are in front of me. Like I have to pretty much stay still while the girl interacts with the camera. So VR is not like.
So you're not doing
because
anything.
most likely people are just...
I'm just.
Typical man in bed.
Just
literally standing there. Not doing his
so VR it's interesting. I shoot it every once in a while, but it's like I like the interaction. So I just got to stay still and the girl just does the rest.
I'm sure you like the interaction.
Yeah, I do. It's cool.
Just stand there.
Yeah.
Okay, weirdest.
Okay.
What would you? I feel like you'd play like cheerleader.
Yeah.
Oh no. Give it to us, Bex.
Oh yeah, if I'm cleaning and I'm like, oh no, I just hope I don't get.
Gilly, just go on Pornhub and like give me something. I played this. An interesting one I did once was me and a couple other like porn stars were hired by the cartel, like
What?
the real like legit ass cartel. So we were hired by the cartel to film a porn movie. So it wasn't just a scene; it was a whole movie. They completely They were just like, "Hey, we want to film a porno."
Yeah.
So they reached out to me. And they're like, "Hey, we want to film porno. Here's our budget." It was the highest budget I've ever seen for a fucking porn.
What was the
film.
budget?
It was a lot.
Can you say it?
It was over $100K for a porn film. And they're like, whatever it takes, whatever it costs for this movie, like we'll get it done. Like we want the best porn stars in the world. They got the best porn stars in the world for it. So we shoot at this place. It's in like Pasadena, this fucking massive mansion. Show up to set. There's trash bags, like hundreds of pounds of weed. There's probably like 30 guns, like gold-plated AK-47s, like just the most there. Like a barrage, an arsenal of just weapons. There's bricks of cocaine, like there's all this crazy shit, and like I was like the cartel boss. And for the sex scene, like me and the girl was Mia Malkova, and we were literally having sex on top. And oh yeah, I forgot. There's like $1 million in cash.
Just there.
So say this is a table here. There's $1 million in cash here. There's like AK-47 there. There's like bricks of cocaine right there, like bags of weed, and we're just fucking on all this.
The cartel just needed like a porn to relate to. They're like, we can't
I don't know, but yeah, they're just like, hey, we want to make a porno. I'm like,
yeah,
they're
like, I never order pizza.
Like I can't say no to them. Like
yeah, you can't say no to that. That's pretty sick.
So that was interesting. I don't know if that's weird.
No,
but it's
I
like
think
an
that
interesting
one's pretty
situation.
sick.
Yeah, that is interesting. Did you say you played an astronaut?
Yeah.
No way.
I play everything.
Wait, how did that storyline go?
I was a space alien.
Was the sex out of this world?
I was an alien called Brainiac from Marvel, and he's this like bald dude painted all like he's all green. So for that, I actually shaved my head for the movie role, was painted head to toe in green, and had sex with Superwoman.
Wait, I love that.
Oh my god, I love that one. I don't know, mafia, alien. I don't know.
Yeah. We'll keep going. I'll think of some weird shit I've done. Yeah. It's
do fans come up to you like or do you think they're more like low key?
It depends. Depends on where I'm at. In Vegas, they're pretty more vocal. They're more vocal about it.
Yo, Damon.
I'm originally from Long Beach, California. So like, if I go to Long Beach, I'm like the hometown hero there. So I have a lot of fans in Long Beach. I was actually just at lunch in West Hollywood, walking down Santa Monica Boulevard.
West Hollywood.
Like, hey, you're Damon Dice. I'm like,
oh my god, I love. Is that weird you at all, or like?
No,
it's just like
it's like I like it. It's fun.
Yeah.
Like it was kind of weird at first, First time I ever got recognized, it was crazy. I was at a music festival in Lake Tahoe. Like I was maybe like a year in the industry, and I just eat mushrooms. And
there you go.
Like I'm literally, it's a music festival. It's a New Year's festival, so I'm covered head to toe in like winter gear. Like I have a hoodie on, like I've got face mask, beanie, like it's just showing my eyes. And I'm walking. This girl stops me. She grabs me. She's like, I know you. I'm like, I was like, oh, like, are the drugs kicking in? Like, what's happening? She's like, you're Damon Dice. I'm like my brother's.
She must have watched a
lot
of Damon Dice.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. Like, I was like, I've never
friends.
been recognized before, and like, you're recognizing me, and I'm fully covered. That's kind of weird. So she's like a super fan. So
it's got to be weird too. Like if those people are like, I know you from somewhere, and you're like,
she's like,
well,
I know.
That happens a lot. People will, because subconsciously, a lot of males that watch porn, like they're not watching the guys, they're watching the girls.
Yeah.
So they see me, but they don't know that they see me.
They
so like a lot of the time, like I'll meet someone like, oh yeah, we've met before. I'm like, we haven't, but yeah, sure. You know who I am, but we haven't met. So it's like, so it's cool. Like I'm under the radar. I'm not like one of the big porn stars. Like my social media, I'm not like, you're not promoting my porn like that.
Well, you can't promote it. Well,
exactly. Yeah, I've had my stuff kicked off. So
join the club.
I pretty much gave up on just that side of things.
Social media.
Yeah, social media with.
Don't you
porn.
think it's fucked though?
It's super fucked.
Like Pornhub has an account.
Oh yeah, no, it's super fucked. Like Halsey just had her tits out on Instagram, and like half of my friends in the industry are completely being discriminated against, and
I've been taken down.
We should just start posing with babies.
Just start carrying around a baby with her tit out.
Just a baby in the background. I'm like, bro, did you not see the kid? You're weird.
You're the one carrying around a baby? Like what? You're weird. Okay, athletes sign memorabilia. Do you sign sex toys? The world wants to know.
Oh.
Sex toys? Yeah.
Does anyone have you signed?
I've signed sex toys. I've signed photos. I've signed titties. Titties are always a good one.
You like signing titties?
I like signing titties.
That's one of my favorite things. I'll be out, like random. We were in an Uber the other day to a club, and a girl literally turns on. She's like, Julie Rose, look at these. Pulls out her boobs. I'm like, this is great. Like, I have literally no complaints.
Like, where'd you go?
Literally have like people, girls that hide and stuff, just literally like pulling out their boobs. I'm like, I can't complain. Cannot complain.
I got approached by some companies to do like a model of my dick.
Like a mold?
Like a mold. I'm like, I declined it because I'm just like,
why?
I'm just sketched out about, I was just like foreshadowing the DMs I would get from fans using my toy.
Why girls? I mean, there's so many porn stars that have fleshlights. Why would you not want to do a mold?
I don't know. It's
you don't want the crazy fans that are like,
it's not.
He's like, I'll sign tits.
It's not that much money because like my friends that are like the fleshlight girls, like they're getting a couple $100s a month. Like, so I know like my check would be like $10 a month. So it's not even,
a couple $100 a month for molds.
Because the fleshlight girls are making like not a lot of money. So and these are girls that have millions of followers. Yeah, they're not making that much money on it.
Why?
So like because there's just not much money.
Because who actually buys a fleshlight?
I don't know. My brother asked for one time. Just kidding, Bubs.
It's all good, man. You're good. I had a fleshlight in college. I actually did get a fleshlight in college, and I was on the track team in college, so I'd travel every weekend in the spring. I came back home one weekend, or like after a track meet, and my fleshlight was gone. I was like, what the fuck? So one of my roommates stole my fleshlight. And they were like,
he was using your fleshlight? What the hell?
Yeah, this fucked up.
Fleshlights are a thing.
I know, like who does that?
Oh, I love that. Yes, we have that sound.
So
okay.
Yeah, fleshlights.
Okay, I've seen like the little egg things.
Oh,
it's like half of a fleshlight.
The Tenga egg. I think.
Does that actually? I don't know if that actually works for guys. I don't know. Should we really quick? Speaking of sex toys and speaking of sex, here is a word from our sponsors. Thanks, Julia. Back to me, Julia. Have you heard Roman Swipes is changing the game when it comes to sex specs?
I literally just heard.
Who did you hear from? Julia?
Yeah, I heard it from the other Julia.
A number one question we get asked is how do you last longer in bed? And now we actually have an answer. Roman Swipes. You know what I love most? The discreet packaging. Say hello to your new wingman, Roman, changing the game when it comes to sex. If you guys want to last longer, this is an investment you are going to want to make. I promise. Bex has actually used it.
Yeah, I have used it multiple times. I bought it before, even before we were sponsored, to be honest.
Really?
To try it out, yeah.
Well, there you go. Now you get it for your own site. It's on the house. Venmo me.
Okay.
$10. Go to getroman.com/shitshow and get $10 off your first order of swipes plus free shipping. Right, Bex?
Free shipping is
Should we say that one more time?
That's what normally throws me off. If I'm not getting free shipping, I'm not buying shit. So you literally use this code and you'll fucking
And
get
it's not only free shipping, it's 2-day free shipping. Go to getroman.com/shitshow. You stop laughing.
I know, I just yawned.
That's what she won't be doing during sex if you get Roman swipes. And where do you go? You go to getroman.com/shitshow. Get $10 off your first order.
Wait,
and
where do you go? Wait, getroman.com/shitshow?
Getroman.com/shitshow. You get $10 off your first order. 2-day free shipping. Yeah.
$10 off is actually good. Like, I can get like a meal.
Yeah.
You know, for after.
Get order Postmates. Make sure you click the link in the description below and get $10 off your swipe so you can start having longer lasting sex. Should we get back to Damon Dice?
Yeah.
I want to hear what he has to say.
Please.
Is there a difference between a porn star and someone who does porn?
Yes, there is.
What is the difference?
A lot of these people are trying to claim that they're porn stars.
It's like a bunch of these girls saying that they're models.
There's no like specific designation, I would say, but there's girls that have done like 5 shoots. They're like, I'm a porn star. I'm like,
What makes you a porn star?
You have to be a star.
You have to be a star.
I would say at least being like the top 50 of Pornhub would designate you as a porn star.
Yeah.
Like if you like, all right. So every year we have an award show called the AVN Awards.
I bartended that once. It
Did
was
you really?
nuts. It was so crazy. I was like, I just moved to LA and it was at Avalon. I used to bartend.
What year was it?
Oh gosh.
No, that wasn't the AVN Awards. That was
No, it was AVN.
Was it AVN?
Yeah, because we did. It was so funny.
Pre-nomination party. Yeah.
Yeah, it was probably that. Because the day before.
Gilly knows.
Gilly knows.
Gilly goes to all the parties with me.
The day before we hosted the Call of Duty, like the new game had just come out, so it was all these gamers and coders, and then literally the next day I bartended the AVN Awards, and I was like, imagine if we combined both of these parties, just like all the coders, engineers with all the porn stars.
They probably know who the porn stars are.
Oh, definitely,
Of
but
course,
it'd be a lit party.
gamers are the biggest fans for sure.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the difference? What's like?
Okay, so like I'd say being like top 50 on Pornhub. At least you have to be at least nominated for an award. I would say borderline.
Is it hard to get nominated? Have you been nominated? Yeah. Have you won awards? What awards have you won?
I've won best threesome, best.
With who?
God, I don't remember. I won a couple.
They don't matter.
I don't care about the trophies. Like I just, I do it for the money. Best romance sex scene.
Ooh.
I've been nominated for Perform of the Year a few times.
Wow.
So yeah, I'm up there.
For Damon, Mr. Performer of the Year. Do you think OnlyFans has changed like the porn industry?
Yes, OnlyFans has completely changed the game.
You think 100%. It's a good way or bad way?
In a very good way. I'm very happy for OnlyFans and similar platforms because it has given producers and content producers a platform to create their own stuff, to create their own content. Because when I started 7 years ago, we didn't have OnlyFans. We didn't have all these other self-independent platforms. So there was a lot of companies in which if girls wanted to get in the adult industry, they would have to, be with seedy agents, seedy producers. Like there's a lot of sketchy situations that girls or even guys would get themselves into. Yeah. Same with Hollywood. Yeah. Like if you're a new person, like you're going to go through the ropes and, you're not coming across the best people. So in our industry, there were, sketchy situations that females would get themselves into, but they'd be pressured, like their agent would be like, you have to shoot for this company, but you have to like suck the producer's dick to get this role. Like, no way. It's the same shit in Hollywood. It's not like any different. So with OnlyFans, like I really like how that has empowered a lot of performers. Like we can produce our own stuff. Like,
but do you think that's negative for like you're with
Bellessa?
Bellessa? Do you think that like negative?
Not really, because Bellessa, they embrace performers having their own platforms and their own like situations. Yeah. So Bellessa is like the antithesis to Pornhub, basically. Got it. They encourage just like people's sexuality. So it's really changed for the better, I think. Yeah. People are in better situations. A lot of my peers, a lot of the porn stars aren't even shooting mainstream porn anymore. Because they're making 6 figures on their OnlyFans. Like why show up on a porn set for $2,000 when you can make that from your bed? Damn. So even me now, like I shoot here every once in a while, but like I make most of my money on OnlyFans and like self-production stuff. So yeah.
Do you think I recently saw an article with Mia Khalifa, And I think you briefly talked about it too. She kind of came out and had like more of a negative stigma around like the industry, and you kind of were like battling that idea, going back and forth.
So Mia Khalifa, for those of you that don't know, she was this porn star.
Why are you like this?
Because she more so, I'm not knocking how she got famous, is more so controversy, but some people get famous through controversy. So she only did porn for a couple months. She only made like $12,000 doing it. So it wasn't like she was like
just crazy, because it's such
I respect the people that put in the time, work, and effort, and like, you know, have actually worked the ways through the industry and like have that respect. But she got in the industry, got out of the industry, made a name for herself, and just was bashing the industry. And it was more so like, it just kind of, she was saying a lot of things to grab headlines, because anytime you mention porn and like the headlines, it's gonna, people are gonna read it.
But don't you think that females do have like if a female does porn, it's looked at very differently than if a male does porn?
Yeah, it's definitely a different stigma. Like it's my road to where I'm at now has, you know, been easier than a lot of females and a lot of my peers. Like, and I recognize that, and you know, that's why with Bieber'S we push female empowerment and really trying to, you know, push that narrative with that. Yeah. But it's tough because, you know, females are become the object of a lot of people, so it's tougher. Like, and especially I go to these conventions, like there's guys like, oh, like you're hot, like trying to touch all the girls, and just like creeps everywhere. And, you know, I could only imagine the DMs that girls get on the regular. So it's like,
so do you have like any sympathy for like Mia, or like even just girls in the?
Yeah, I do. I feel bad for her, but just kind of the way that she's positioned herself is kind of like, it's kind of.
I do think it sucks. So I mean, I don't know. I know it's the internet, and like once you put stuff out there, it's out there. But it does is like, it's kind of crazy that like it's Mia Khalifa. Like she's just, you know what I mean? Like I feel like
But if she like hated porn so much, why would she keep her porn name? Like that's not even her real name. So like she's keeping her porn name just for the clout. Like it's like if she wanted to be out of the picture and away from porn, she would have changed her name and been away with it.
But don't you think she has a very familiar face? It's kind of like you could change your name, but you could be called Spencer, but like they're gonna be like, oh, you're Damon Dice.
I mean, to each their own, I guess.
Yeah. But I think it's tough too. It's just like, I feel like I don't know how like obviously like the money works, but do you think Pornhub is obviously still making money off of it?
Of course.
But see, that's what sucks to me is like I feel like she doesn't make any of that anymore at all.
And I feel the same way.
That's fucked.
Like, yeah.
Wait, so you really don't make, like, if people keep watching your videos?
No, so I have close to 500 million views on Pornhub. I haven't made a penny. So imagine like the same monetization model on like Spotify or YouTube, say like 1 million views, you get $5,000.
Yeah.
Like I would have made a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
If I were to like,
even my friend was in like a Crest commercial and she gets like a check for like 5 cents once in a while when it airs.
So that's why like the Pornhub model, like
that's
I'm not. Yeah, that's why I'm for people self-producing, doing their own stuff, because like there's been hundreds of my scenes that have been ripped, put on Pornhub for free. I'm not seeing a penny of it. So like, I'm not cool with that.
Yeah, you know, that's fucked. Why. That's what I think is fucked. It's like if she wants out, like give her, like take her videos. You know what I mean? It's just like kind of fucked that they're still making money off of her name, and she's not making.
And that's why Pornhub, like they're being indicted right now. Like they're in some deep shit legally at the top. So like,
but their Instagram's still up.
Yeah, no, like I don't like. I'm not a big fan. Like it's been a part of my career, but you know I'm getting away from that side of things.
Yeah. Is the place you're with now different?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, completely different.
Immensely.
We need to plug it 3 times, say it 3 times fast.
Yeah,
people burn it.
Yeah, it's a beautiful people. You know what they're about is just really cool, and I want to perpetuate that.
Is it started by a woman?
Yes.
Yeah.
Woman. For women by women.
Women.
Ethical porn.
I watched like one thing and it showed before like they got home and had sex, like showed their date.
Aww.
Like part of the date. I was
like, literally just.
God, I love this.
Yeah, so like one of the things we shoot on Bieber'S, it's pretty cool. It's called Bieber'S House.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like real reality sex. So it's like us as performers, we get to choose like who we're shooting with, and we get to choose the scenario.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad that that's like that's like.
Yeah, so it's like we're trying to like with Bieber'S, we're really trying to like normalize. We're not trying to do the creepy shit. We're not trying to do the stepbrother step. Like I can't even play a stepbrother anymore. I got gray hair, so I'm like stepdad thing. God, I'm like I told myself I'm gonna quit porn by the time I'm the stepdad. So I'm like I'm at that point. Yeah. So it's just like real, like it's natural. Like they just say like do what you do at home. Like we're not even here type thing. So
wait, you know what I want to know?
What do you want to know, Becca?
So you know for like the alien role.
Yes.
Like do they say it with a straight face when they're explaining what they want you to do? Like, are they like dead ass like?
Oh yeah, dead ass. Cause the director for his name's Axel Braun. Like he is like he does like all the parodies and shit for porn.
Yeah.
And he takes it super serious.
Serious.
Like this, he's been doing this shit for like 20 years. Like he does like all the the porn parodies, like the Marvel, like Superman, Batman. Like
he takes it really serious.
So I was probably a year in, and they were doing a reading for Star Wars.
Oh my god!
So as like we're doing a reading for Star Wars. I came in, I was doing like a table reading, so it was like all like the cast and like the director. He's like, "What role are you reading for?" And it's like, "I came to read for Han Solo." He looked at me. He's like, "Excuse me." I was like, "Han Solo." He's like, "That's not funny. This is serious." All the like the cast were laughing their ass off. He's like, "That is not funny."
Oh my god, that's hilarious. Why was that not the actual name? He's like, "Excuse me? This is a serious set."
No, and
he's just mad he didn't come up with the idea.
Yeah, he's like, oh, that's
so I didn't get casted for that one. Obviously.
Damn, you didn't get the role of Han Solo.
I didn't get the role of Han Solo. He wasn't too happy with me insulting his thing. So I was like, okay.
All right.
Yeah. So
it's funny that you have to, I mean, I guess when you audition for like, do you have to actually have sex in the audition?
No, it's more so the acting part of it.
Just the acting part?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find that weird.
I mean, how would you do like a sex audition?
Have sex. I don't know. You gotta show them something.
Yeah, true.
But I mean, I guess if your acting skills are good, then I guess you got the part. Whatever.
But yeah, like people like think like to get auditions for porn, you have to like come in and like do sex, but they just kind of like they just throw you in a scene. And if you can do it, you can do it. If you can't, you can't.
I guess that makes sense.
And then like for guys, it's tough because it's like high pressure situations. And you have to like.
Do you have to like come at a certain time?
You have to stay hard the whole time. You have to come at a certain time. Like you have to, you know.
Do they get mad if you don't stay hard?
Yeah.
Really?
Speaking of which,
they won't call you back if you don't.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so much pressure.
It's a lot of pressure.
But do you have any tips for guys like that are actually listening to this that actually have trouble
need to stay hard?
So tips for you guys. What camera do I look into?
Look into this one right here. This is your camera.
Guys,
here we go, guys.
Guys at home, if you want to increase your skills in the bedroom and stay harder longer, biggest thing, most important thing is to stay hydrated. Always stay hydrated because water is the key to anything you want to do. So if you are dehydrated, you're running out of gas, and like when you run out of gas, you get tired.
Is that why you think whiskey did? Because they're dehydrated from drinking?
Yeah, that too. Because usually alcohol dehydrates your system. Yeah. So you know that's a part.
So what do you drink a gallon of water before you go in?
Don't get super hydrated, but just stay hydrated. Also, eat clean, eat healthy. The more fruits, veggies, cleaner you eat, the better your blood flow and circulation is. Some good fruits and veggies to eat are cucumbers, celery, pineapple, watermelon. They increase blood flow and they increase, you know, they just keep you hydrated. Things not to eat. So if you want to have sex and you want to last longer, be harder, is don't eat fatty foods, stay away from fast food, stay away from junk food.
Thanks, McDonald's.
You're
the reason
alcohol,
for all our men not staying
Stay away from drugs. Obviously, drugs don't help you out.
So don't have any fun if you're looking to have sex and stay hard.
Yeah, so if you want to like be on top of your shit, just take care of your body because your body.
And that's all the time, not just like the day of, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because some guys like
the night
trying to eat like a whole salad just the day before sex thinking it's going to make them last longer. And I'm sorry, but you had McDonald's yesterday.
You also,
just about to say,
another thing is you need
post-meeting a salad.
you need carbs too, because if you don't have carbs in your system, you don't have energy. So like a lot of this stuff I've learned as training as an athlete my whole life, like, you know, you need to be at your top optimum like form. So, you know, if you starve yourself, you don't eat, you're not going to have the carbs, you're not going to have the energy, and then it doesn't work down there.
It's a full-on performance.
Yeah.
Men,
so it's, have
you ever used Roman swipes?
I have not used Roman swipes.
Yeah. You liked them, yeah? They were out of this world?
All right, maybe they'll give me a sponsorship. I don't know.
Oh, maybe they will. Maybe they throw Damon Dice some swipes.
Are there any tips for guys who
Damon swipes.
like any get-rich-quick schemes, like people who don't want to work on themselves, like instead of being healthy?
Or he's like asking for a friend.
Wait, say it
Just
again?
wondering.
Like he's saying the guys that don't want to actually eat a cucumber, anything in the moment. Like say you get your dream girl home.
Yeah. All right. So
Yeah, you're at the club.
all right. So biggest, like there's a lot of guys. This is a big thing too. Like obviously your physical, like it's all mind, body, and soul. You got to connect all three. A lot of guys get nervous Like they're bringing home the girl of their dreams. Or like, oh my God, they freak out and they get performance anxiety. That's a big part of it. Like guys, like they talk a big game and then once it comes to
they sex each other. And
they're like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of you, and they show up. It's like, but yeah, no, you just like you have to breathe. You have to like, cause you are like going to get nervous. Yeah, it's natural. It's like just like how it's going to be. So if you're nervous, take some deep breaths, breathe, relax. Like you just kind of get back in that zone. A lot of guys like freak the fuck out and they lose their shit.
What about coming too quick?
I was gonna say even before that, like even like cannabis products and like I use CBD. CBD kind of helps calm things down and like slows down the processes. So it helps you just put in tune mind.
Like CBD, like CBD lube and stuff.
No, well, yeah, you can use CBD lube, like CBD tinctures, like CBD roll, and just like CBD at like different scents and aromas, like help slow things down. And biggest thing is your breathing and your breath, because everything runs off your breath. So like if you're like hyperventilating, you're gonna lose your shit. So it's like deep breaths, just relax and enjoy the moment. Yeah, a lot of people are like thinking too much, so you just gotta slow things down. So that's why I like cannabis stuff. You were gonna say something about lasting longer. What was that?
Oh, coming too quickly. Yeah,
coming too quickly. Okay, so if you feel like you're coming too quickly, there's some things you can do. Think about something that doesn't turn you on.
Your grandmother.
Why does everyone say their grandma? Like you've thought of your grandma before?
I've not thought of my grandma. Think about something else that doesn't like, turn you on.
You can actually
high gas prices.
No, it does. It does. Cause like it's your mind. Everything. Or if you're like, say you're.
You come. You think about low gas prices and you come.
Hey, think about taxes. You'll be good. You will not want to come. So you can think about things you don't like. Another thing is, so say you get your stroke and like it feels too good, you just either slow down or pull out and just like take a break. Just take a minute, just chill.
But dude, I hate when guys say that and then they just like actually just take a break. Like you can do something.
Not like a full break. You take out, you can like make out or like eat her out, whatever you got to do. Like just stay engaged, like never disengage. Like they don't walk away. Like, don't walk away. I need 5 minutes. I need a cigarette.
I need a full break. Like,
what about like if you had one sex tip that if any guy listening would take away from this podcast that you could teach someone that you've learned throughout your years, what would it be?
Don't be a dickhead. Just be respectable to the girls. Like,
wow, I love that.
Yeah, like it starts like here. Like you just be cool. Don't be an asshole. Like girls like that. They don't like guys that are cocky. They don't like them. Just be a good person. Honestly.
That was not a sex tip, Damon. That was so what?
Good hygiene too, like shower, like trim your nails, brush your teeth, like have good hygiene.
How important would you say it is to maybe nut before?
You got so many questions, Ari. Did you come with stuff written on your hand too?
So the question was, is it important to nut before? I guess that's I would say that's case by case, because some guys like. They're trigger happy, and like if they haven't come in a few days, like if they touch a girl, they're gonna come right away. So it's I'd say everyone's a little different.
Yeah, but sometimes the build up, I feel like for guys, I don't know, I feel like once they release that, even if it's like self done, it's like
it's different.
It's tough. It's tough. Some guys like they can't come back from that.
They can't come back from coming.
Yeah, like some guys they come, they're done. So it really depends on who you are as a person, but like. I don't know, like, I know that, what was that? There's something about Mary. I think that's when it became something in popular culture, where it was like, oh, I'm going to jerk off before I go on this date, just so, I can last longer in bed. And
he has like post-nut clarity, doesn't even go on the date. He's like, I'm good. I save money.
Yeah, if you jerk off before you go on a date, your mentality is going to be way different.
Yeah, you're going to be like, ew.
You're not going to be,
we're splitting the bill, right?
It could go either way.
Okay, it says here.
Yes.
Kieran, am I saying this right? Kieran Lee? Kieran Lee has his dick insured for $1 million. Is this true?
Kieran Lee does have his penis insured for $1 million.
What is yours insured for?
It's not insured.
It's not?
No. I
still
have my brain.
My boobs insured? Like you can actually you can insure.
Yeah, I could if I wanted to, but it's like, all right, so I know Kieran. He's one of my role models in this business. But that was like more of like a publicity stunt. That was like
that's a smart publicity.
Yeah, it was
I'm
great.
Gonna insure my.
Can I insure my joke?
He actually had a billboard on Sunset. He had a Sunset billboard a couple years ago saying like my dick's insured by $1 million. I don't know. It was kind of like,
I mean,
cool.
So what?
He did it with the agency that has it's Mariah Carey's voice, Cristiano Ronaldo's right leg. Like it's like weird shit.
I'm insuring my tits. I'm doing it.
Yeah, no, I mean, if my dick breaks, I've got other things going for me to where like I can still
Like what?
survive.
Your singing career?
Yeah, that's
What else do you have going on?
I'm good at ping pong.
Okay, there we
I
go.
was playing ping pong and ding dang.
What else do you have going on?
So I have my condom company.
Okay.
I launched 2 years ago at AVN. We have a vegan condom company, so that's doing really well.
I love that. What's it called?
It's called PS.
PS.
Yes.
What makes it different than other condoms?
So
Vegan?
they are 40% thinner than your leading brands, and they're
That kind of likes that.
Yeah, actually, I got some. Hold on.
Do you really?
Oh.
Can I break out some goodies?
Yes. Break them out.
So here's PS. We launched last year. Direct-to-consumer condoms.
No rubbery smell, non-toxic ingredients.
Oh my
100% vegan,
goodness.
Extra large. What?
You know, I literally made like a post on Instagram once, and I was like, how have they not gotten rid of the rubber? Or in one of the podcasts, I said that.
Yeah, so our condoms,
The rubber smell?
smells so
our
bad.
condoms don't smell. They don't taste bad. It's all we use. Here, so if you guys want to open some.
Can I open one?
Yeah.
Oh.
Those are the XLs. Those are regular.
I'm opening an XL.
Ooh, I wanna
Hey, you. Hey, Grady, you need these?
So
My
if you
brother.
guys need a show sponsor, I got you
I
guys.
like the pee. Yeah, here. This is for you. My brother is recently. You lost your virginity, yeah? Give it up for Grady losing his virginity.
So I know a lot of people don't like condoms. I'm not a.
Yes.
I can say this transparently. Like I'm not a big fan of condoms myself
Yeah, who
because
is?
as a porn star, I get tested every 12 to 14
They
days.
actually do not smell at all. I will say.
Oh my god, they really don't.
So they don't smell, they don't taste. We use a high grade latex. They're 40% thinner than Trojan Direction Lifestyles. We have really good marketing. We work with a bunch of the top porn stars in the world, go to universities and speak about safe sex and sexual health.
Okay, no, I love it. No, it actually does. I swear it does not smell. I'm so impressed.
It feels
My
good.
father's not in the room.
Is your dad here?
No.
Good. Suck this. Now. Ooh. I want to
No, I actually love it. I actually love
So
it.
we're actually like, when my partners came to me, they're like, hey, we want to start a condom company. I'm like, no, I fucking hate condoms. They're like,
Becca does too.
I know, I'm not like,
But
but
these are
if
good.
when I do use condoms with civilians, I will use,
Civilians.
I do use PS.
I love it. I love it.
P.S.
Okay,
when you're
let's
doing
play-
P and the V.
P.S.
Be safe.
When you're doing P
When you're
and
putting
V.
the
Well,
P and the V.
real quick before we start on
Yeah.
that part, I got some gifts for you guys.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh,
Love
what?
gifts.
Some goodies.
Gifts!
It better be a flashlight.
So these are from
Forever
these
21?
are from Balessa.
Oh my god, are they sex toys?
They're sex toys.
Wait, do you want to hear? Do you want to hear like a really like sad story?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Why when someone brings out sex toys are you saying do you want to hear a sad
Do you
story?
guys,
Because
get,
it's
do you
about
guys
it-
get gifted
Oh
sex
my
toys?
gosh.
A lot?
Actually, no, I think they've
No.
sent me.
Oh, she has. I haven't. So thank you so much.
It's like Christmas.
Wait, I'm
I've got
so
two
excited.
more. You guys can pick in which one you want. This one is the
I'm
pebble.
sorry.
This one is it sucks on your clitoris.
I want the pebble for
Oh.
sure.
Pebble.
Oh my god. The
And this one is the Ditto to Lovely. This is a remote control one. So like your partner can control you can control your toy while.
Which one do you want?
I mean, obviously, I know you want the remote control one.
But the pebble, I don't know. Let's open both of them.
Yeah.
I want to see. Let's open both of these.
Wait, are we allowed to open them all?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
They're presents. Damon is Santa. Santa Damon.
Santa Damon.
Oh my God. Guys need to get their
Oh,
goals
I
set.
Dispense.
weird rule. I have played Santa before.
You have?
Yes.
Of course you have. Let me guess. She was a ho ho ho.
And wait, you were probably so good at it because I'm so happy.
Wow, that's nice.
That's Balessa's top seller right there.
This one?
Oh my
Okay,
god.
I'm confused. Where does this guy go? Is this?
So that
It
goes
won't turn
in this.
off.
So here's the vajay.
Here's the vajay.
It goes
Oh,
in here.
got it,
That's
got it.
the clitoral stimulation.
Oh,
right there.
okay.
Do you know where the clit is, Ari?
Gut. Gut.
And
Okay.
that's the pebble. That one's actually pretty cool. That like sucks on the clitoris. It's pretty neat.
Open that one. Open up the pebble.
I'm so
I wish sex toys were more of like, I feel like it's gonna slowly become more and more of a thing, but like that's one thing being in LA, like being in the South, like sex toys are
What,
very like shh.
Yeah, actually, Fleshlight's from Austin. So a lot of sex toy companies are from Texas.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like a
Fleshlight's an Austin company.
That's where we grew up here next to Austin area.
Wow.
So you put it on your tongue, you can feel it suck.
Oh hell yeah, we are. Are you kidding?
So that one's remote controlled.
Okay, let's see this.
Wait, yeah, I want to see what that looks like. This is really cute.
It
And
cute.
it's like,
it looks like
it's
a
discreet.
compact
Like,
mirror.
yeah, it comes in like a little discreet.
I
It's
love
like
it.
it's like Aria's like,
Will you, man? Will you
come
fuck
for
me?
Oh my god. What is this? Ditto?
and this one's remote controlled. So you can either control it with the remote or by app. So
App?
Like, yeah, so say like I'm in like
Bro, we getting
Vegas,
freaky.
I could be like, hey, what are you doing tonight? Just like get on my phone, get on the app, and
So like long distance relationships.
yeah, it's good for that.
Because we got a lot of people asking about long distance stuff, especially like during. Well, I guess around
So
quarantine.
this is the best thing you can do for a long distance relationship, right?
So
there.
you could be like, yo, go get your toy. I'm in a completely different state,
Exactly.
and go on an app.
Exactly.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And you can
fan.
it can vibrate to music. It can vibrate
to music.
you can play your favorite song. It'll go to the beat to the music. You can literally
And she's
talk
so
into the
cute.
microphone or sing into
She
it,
is
and
really
it'll
cute.
vibrate to your voice.
Yeah,
You can
It'll vibrate to your voice.
yeah. So you could be saying like dirty. I could be saying dirty things and humming your pussy at the same time.
Okay.
Wow.
Basically.
I'm very impressed with this.
That is.
Thank
really
you,
crazy.
Santa Damon.
Yes. Of course.
What
Thank
was
you
it? What were
so
your
much.
lines in Santa? Are you coming down my chimney tonight, Santa? How do you not laugh? That's the one thing I want to know. Is like, how do you stay in character?
Oh God, no! I have to cut a lot.
Really?
Well, it depends on the scene, but there's like times where it's just like in my head, I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like it's just,
Start
like, I'm
questioning
like,
your
cut,
life.
hold up, like, is this fucking happening right now?
Oh my god, I love it. I love it.
Like, am I banging my two stepsisters and their friends?
Step sis, step bro. Have you ever taken just like a regular like you call it civilian home, and then like she tries like role play porn with you?
Yeah, they think they have to be like extra because like girls feel like since I'm a porn star, they like need to like be.
Does
like,
it turn
a
you
porn
off?
star. It doesn't. I wouldn't say it turns me off. Like it's just
Doesn't turn
like
you
I
on.
like confidence, but I don't want you to be like overdoing it. You know, like don't try to act like you're a porn star and do some crazy shit that you can't unless you can do it. You know, just be yourself. That's the biggest thing I ask is like just do you. Don't try to be someone you're not. So.
Okay, it says here a little birdie told us you have beef with Playboy. What's the beef with Playboy? I have beef with Playboy too.
I know. That's why I fuck with y'all.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tell us, what's your beef with
My
Playboy?
beef with Playboy. All right, so I've been a fan of Playboy since I was in 3rd grade.
Same.
So I like literally my dad's Playboy stack found it. Like it was like one of my first like, oh my God, like I love tits. So I knew at like very young age that I love women. Like that was like very early in my life, very established. 3rd grade, I got suspended I brought a Playboy into 3rd grade class.
I hope guys say this about Shag Mag. Like, I was looking at Shag Mag.
We'll get there. Teacher found the Playboy. I got suspended. So like one of the first times I was suspended was because of Playboy. I was in 5th grade. I did we had to do like write a report on like a famous person or someone we looked up to. I wrote one on Hugh Hefner.
Oh my God, I
Hugh
love
Hefner's
that.
my idol. Like, oh my God, I love Hugh Hefner.
I love.
So 5th grade, I write about Hugh Hefner. Principal calls my parents. We're like, your son is disturbed. like why is your son writing about Hugh Hefner? I'm like it wasn't bad. Like he's an entrepreneur. Like successful. Is around like a bunch of women. Like so like I was still a Playboy fan. Like 5 years ago, before Playboy started doing shoots with like porn stars, like they were just doing models, this and that. Like I'm the person that got the porn world introduced to Playboy. So the first girls that porn started shooting for Playboy was through me. So like they started because Playboy was kind of dying down once Hef was gone. Like Playboy just wasn't the same. Like
Same.
I love like, you know,
the vision.
the vision that Hef had,
The voice,
like everything, like that whole thing. And then like once Hef was gone, they started getting PC and doing all this blah blah blah, and it just wasn't the same. So like they started like, oh, we need porn stars to still stay popular because the Playboy models they had weren't that great. So I was helping them do a bunch of stuff for them. I was a contributing writer for Playboy magazine for a couple of years. So I've written plenty of articles for Playboy. And I started a CBD company same time I launched PS. And we were going to launch through Playboy. So I was like working with Playboy for 6 months. We're going to launch this. We're going to do the CBD lube, this and that. It was about to go through. And then last minute, their corporate fuckers just pulled the plug. Like, oh, we're going to go with some like bigger company. even though like I'm the one that
They literally
like brought them that idea, built it out for them.
Because I did see they're doing the whole CBD stuff.
They pretty much ripped the packaging and all the concepts that I gave them and launched on their own. Cut me out. So Playboy can fuck off.
Yeah, Playboy can fuck off.
Fuck you, Playboy.
You know our Instagram handles Playboy sucks.
Yeah. So like I remember Gilly posting, like I saw Shagbag like probably like a year ago. I'm like, I saw Playboy sucks. I'm like, I fucking vibe with that because Playboy does suck. And it's personal to me. So
yeah.
like,
We ran the old Penthouse Penthouse ran an ad back, I believe it was in the 60s, and it said we were going rabbit hunting.
Yeah.
And it had like the Playboy logo with, and that we ran that same exact ad earlier this year.
Yeah. So yeah, they just did some dirty corporate shit, and I was just like, and I was like loyal to them forever, and like I was close to a lot of people within their corporate. Yeah. And then they had some like new guy come in. He's like, oh, we're gonna go with this big cannabis company and like cut
it's sad that the corporate world can just do that and like just look over it and just not even blink an eye towards it. And like, Bex, you have a word for Playboy?
Yeah. Fuck you, Playboy. No, I told my mom when I was in 6th grade that I wanted to live at the Playboy Mansion.
No.
And what happened with that?
Because they serve chicken wings 24/7.
Is that what you're telling me? You want chicken wings 24/7 here?
No, and then.
What's your favorite flavor?
Of chicken wing?
Yeah.
I like mild. I don't like super spicy.
Ranch or blue cheese?
What is this, Hooters?
I like both.
Okay, we're gonna do Never Have I Ever.
Let's do it.
Here we go. Okay, so if you have done it, you drink, yeah?
Fuck this water. I'm kidding.
Bex needs more. No, you have wine. I don't know if you're gonna be done.
This is a big mug. I love this mug. Oh, I'll just do this. I'll put it right here.
Never have I ever had a golden shower.
Is given or received?
Given. No, received. You've had, so you've gotten a golden shower.
Getting squirted on count?
No, it doesn't.
He would give one.
Do girls not give golden showers? Only guys?
Yeah, I mean, if you can pee, you can give a golden shower.
Have you given one?
I've given and received, yes.
Does it turn you on?
It's not my thing, but it's happened.
Have you ever gotten a golden shower?
Does that mean like
my dad walks in, perfect timing?
What if I've gotten peed on in the shower? That doesn't.
Yeah, was it in a sexual way? Did you like it?
It was nice and warm.
Drink.
So I got a drink, right?
Never have I ever gotten arrested.
I haven't.
Yeah, I have.
Can you tell us a story?
I saw that. It has to do with that one too. So they kind of go together.
Mine doesn't have anything to do. I got arrested for Holly boob.
So
Wait. So next one is never have I ever. Stop cheating. Never have I ever fucked a fan.
Okay, so that's when I got arrested.
Wait, what? Like that. No, how did we pick the perfect two?
All right, so I had this girl hit me up she DM'd me. She was in Vegas too. Like, hey, I'm a big fan. I'm like, oh, what's up? She's like, come over. I'm like, okay. So I went to go see her, had sex with her, and then I was driving back home, and I got pulled over, and the cop pulled me over. He's like, why are you all sweaty? I'm like. I was like,
I was just recording the podcast.
He's like, why? He's like, why are you all sweaty? You look nervous. I was like, I just got done having sex. He's like, I don't believe you. He's like, you look like you're on drugs. I was like, I don't do drugs. He's like, well, I need to get you out of the car and do a sobriety test. Cause this was like middle of COVID. So they weren't doing.
Oh, this is recently.
This was like last August, probably like 9 months ago.
You've been in COVID that long?
Yeah. So the cop's like, he's like, well, I can't give you I was like, I haven't been drinking. Like I was 100% sober and hadn't been smoking weed, nothing. But I was like sweaty and just like whatever. So he's like, I need to give you a sobriety test. I'm like, all right, whatever. I'll get the sobriety test. So I get out, do the eye test, do all that. And I start doing the walking test. I take my first step. I step on my left foot or my right foot. I trip and I fall.
You were sober, 100%.
I was 110% sober. Like I was dead sober. So I trip on my, like literally take a step. I trip and he's like, see, like you're on something right now. I'm like, no, I'm not. Like, he's like, why are you sweating? I'm like, I'm fucking nervous. You're killing me, man. He's like, sit on. He's
like, don't I recognize you from somewhere? You're like,
basically,
no.
I sit on the edge of the cop car, and he's like, all right, I got to place you on arrest for suspicion of DUI. I'm like, suspicion, yeah, because suspicion of drugs, because I was like fucking sweaty and nervous.
Did you tell him that you used to be a cop?
No. So I had to go to jail, get processed, do all that shit. But yeah, it all got dropped. But it was on some bullshit. Like Vegas.
Damn,
Vegas. No, Vegas on some shit where they will take your money and like it's all a scam. Like
they're like, we think
like I got arrested
drank last week.
I got arrested so they would put me in jail and make money and like they
That's
whatever.
nuts.
So
That's
yeah,
nuts.
I went to go have sex with a fan, and then I got arrested.
Did she give you a
afterwards.
golden shower? Because then we go to hitting all 3.
She did not.
Damn it.
She did
Damn
not.
it.
Darn. Would you never fuck a fan again? Because that happened?
No.
What did that have anything to do with the
That
fan?
was
Was
a
it sex
stupid-
good?
What do I look like? Do I look like a whore?
Pornstar. Okay, we're gonna do a lover's dilemma. This is where our fans write in. If you are having trouble in the love department, you can write us at contact@shagmag.com. Dear Shit Show, Becca, please say hello to Michael from Kentucky for me.
Hey, Michael from Kentucky.
I have a question about the bedroom. How can you tell if a girl fakes an orgasm, and what should I do if a girl is always faking it? Do I call her out on it or just let it be and never actually know if she is fully satisfied? Ooh. Can you tell? I feel like you can tell if a girl... I feel like if a...
Hey, I've been duped before. I've been duped. Hey, I'm a pro and I've been duped.
Let me give you a hint. If she came, she probably faked it.
Oh no. No, I don't know.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Okay,
Some
but
girls are good at faking it, that's for sure.
But why would you want to? I don't know. I don't fake it. I'm like,
she's like,
no,
Well,
didn't
yeah,
happen.
you've never faked one, ever.
No,
Never.
no.
I
don't think I have
faked
either.
one before.
No. You faked one?
Yeah.
No, how does a guy fake
Did you
it?
spit on her back?
Yeah, like I'm tired, like, you know, it's like
Becca
Yeah.
says there's this where you spit and you act like you came.
pretty well, like I had a condom on, like pretend to come like in the condom. I was like, oh, like,
My feelings would be
this
so
is some
hurt.
college. Some college. I was in college. Come on, like, you know,
Okay, well, what do we tell this guy? How
he's
does he know?
fucked. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah.
But I
Better
do
luck
think
next year.
girls should just, I think we've talked about this way before, but it's like girls should just stop faking their orgasms. You're not doing anyone a favor. Like you're literally not, you're not
You
helping
should
any
just
other
ask
girl
her-
out.
Yeah,
And
ask
that-
her like what she likes or whatever. Not after she's.
I feel like you can feel if a vagina
you
comes.
can feel it for the most part. But like a lot of guys don't know that.
Yeah.
I mean, and here's another thing about like a lot of porn, which like porn isn't always good, and I don't suggest people watch. Like I
Yeah.
don't think younger people should watch porn mainly on the other sites because they perpetuate things that aren't real in life. So like a lot of these girls like faking orgasm.
Yeah.
So it's like it puts girls and guys at like these high expectations when it's not really like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
I've
it's
literally
just
seen
like-
porn where like they put it in and the girl's like, "Oh my god," and I'm like, "Relax."
I've shot a scene
Relax.
before. Like I just barely put it in.
not
It's like,
feel that
oh, like
good.
I haven't put it in yet. What are you doing?
You haven't even touched her?
Yeah, what are you doing?
Oh my
It's
god.
not in- it's not
so
in
this
yet.
guy's fucked. That's what we're telling him. He's fucked? No.
Yeah, dude, you're fucked. What's your name?
Do you-
Michael from Kentucky. You're screwed. Just hang it up.
Do you?
No, I'm kidding. No.
Do you have a tip for making a girl come? Or do you just not
That's
care?
a whole nother show.
That's a whole nother shit show. We're just gonna have to have you back.
Yeah. You got to communicate. You got to talk to her about it. I don't know how. It depends on their situation. You know, like that's the biggest thing is communication.
Yeah.
A lot of people like there's like in the
Communicate.
bed like trying to like they're floundering around, flopping around, trying to figure
Guys
shit out.
just need to watch the first part.
Ask the biggest thing. All right, ask the girl what makes you come, what turns you on.
But some girls honestly don't even know. I feel like what even to tell them, what to answer them.
Well,
I
like
think you
if
should
most girls masturbate on their own, so they know what feels good
Yeah.
for them. So it's like
Just encourage- yeah.
tell them what feels good for you, because
Yeah.
that's the biggest thing is like 110%, and that's
Communicate.
something we should touch on earlier is communication, because a lot of people they
You
just
should
go
have
to-
gotten a degree in communications.
Yeah, I know, maybe I'll go back for my doctorate. Dr. Dice.
Dr. Dice.
Oh my god, could you
Oh,
imagine?
I love
Could you imagine me being a professor? Oh god. I am going to universities. I'm doing a tour at universities this
There you
fall
go.
talking about safe sex and sexual health. So I actually am going to be doing the university thing.
I
So
love that. I love that. Well, where can people find you? Give them the rundown.
you can find me on balesa.co.
Mm-hmm.
Click Damon Dice to find some things. I'm on Instagram. That's my real name, Spencer Michael Barrick. And I'm on Twitter. Things go down on Twitter. I can show some more stuff there. That's also Spencer Barrick.
There you go.
Yeah, so Instagram's PG, Twitter's
course.
rated R. You can go to my
all this fun.
Find me on OnlyFans, Damon Dice. Got the triple X, that good there. So.
Woo! Where people can find
Are
us?
you guys
Bex?
on OnlyFans too?
Yeah, we are. Both of us. Yeah.
Oh,
Not
shit.
very as active as we should be.
I
Now
know,
my
it
Instagram's
reminds
gone
me.
yet again. If I have a new
Ah.
Instagram by now, I'll plug it right here, but I don't have one right now.
Yeah,
Just
damn.
find me on OnlyFans. Hello, Julie Rose.
And I'm in Becca 2 A's.
All right, Bex, what do we tell them to do? What do we tell them to do? Tell them.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
Leave your weekly I love Becca comment. Stop being mean to Becca.
Have you seen my wiener?
Have you seen my wiener? I love the mugs. I love the mugs.
It is so good.
Don't forget to check out the audio early on iTunes and Spotify on Tuesdays. We will see. We're gonna go cool down.
Fucking hot.
We're gonna go put Damon on ice.
Huh?
We will see you next Thursday.
Damon D on ice.